Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank the Lord above for being my Lord and Savior, for getting me through all the times, good and bad. I want to thank my team for being my team. Let's rock it out. I fear no one. I walk with him. Welcome. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. And I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into. So let's get to this content, right? So Adam22 and Wack100 had a deep argument about Crip Mac and where he appeared to at first and all this other stuff, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I've been there from the gate. Nobody was there before me. It was nobody there before me. Nobody. I was there from the gate. So, the real thing is this. Wack100 gonna say all this and all this and all that. It's a lie. Crip Mac was on No Jumper first. Crip Mac had 20-something followers, 20-some thousand followers. I mean, 10,000 followers at the time. No Jumper interviewed him, right? Then No Jumper interviewed him the second time. That's when Rick Rock came around. The third time Rick Rock came around, this snap, me and Coach Warren is for the gate. Crip Mac didn't do the content like that till 2021. 2022, 2020, that's when Rick Rock came around. You know what I'm saying? We got a song called The 50s is Active. That'll show you that Rick Rock came around right in that part. That's when we started doing the skits with Crip Mac afterwards and all that type of stuff. From that day, from that point. No Jumper interview was first. No Jumper interview was before everything, bro. Let's keep it real. No Jumper was first, bro. How I met AD, how I met that came first, bro. We didn't know nothing about no Wack100, bro. Straight up. The Wack100 and Blueface stuff came around when Lupe came around. Lupe came around later. Later. You know what I'm saying? Me and Crip Mac and Coach Warren had No Jumper interviews. We've been at all type of places before Lupe even came around. Lupe came around the third interview. Me and Coach Warren did like 3 interviews, No Jumper, just by ourselves, where we just stood up there with Cub. You know what I'm saying? If you see the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th interview, now you start seeing it with people, bringing people up there and bringing us that. First, we wasn't bringing nobody up there, which is us just right there with Cub, just in the background. But Wack100 gonna make all this thing up and tell you how he wrong and right. But I'm telling you right now that Wack100 is wrong. No Jumper is the first thing we did. Rick Rock came after. Everything came after, bro. I don't care. I'm living proof, bro. I was there. When Rick Rock came around, I was there. When Lupe came around, I was there. Straight up. And No Jumper was first. So we're gonna let them argue about it, and he gonna tell his story, his side, how he think that he was before that and before No Jumper, but it's false. Let's get it though.
Yo, ping Ray in here, bro.
It's Ray Give TV.
Ray Give TV. Let's get right to it.
On my mama.
ODM Slim hates my guts, but he's gonna tell you.
Actually,
nigga, I went in on Wack because he mentioned Crip Mac's real name about bailing him out. I was only gonna bail it out because we had to fight.
Now, right, that ain't a lie. I got on Wack because my homie got tattoos on his forehead, right? That's disrespecting the gang. People didn't know Crip Mac's real name. The way we set it up, when we paid for all the stuff that we set up to, well, if you look up Crip Mac's real name, it's gonna run into CJ Mack from the hood. When CJ Mack knew that, everybody knew that. It's gonna run to CJ Mack. So it's gonna run into CJ Mack. It don't matter how you gonna do it. It's gonna run to CJ Mack. What Wack100 did was he released his real information. That's what made me mad. You know what I'm saying? Before he even got in the county jail, where a nigga can pull my homie to the dorm and do something terrible to him. Simple.
Hey, this real shit.
I'm gonna call Lupe.
Lupe will tell you that. And this was all Clubhouse shit. You know, Crip Mac used to be on Clubhouse, right? You do know that, right?
You realize you're digging yourself a deeper hole, right?
Bro, you're telling me
you're just wrong.
Bro, this had to have been 2021.
Okay, was it March? Was it before March 2021? No, it wasn't.
Like 2021.
No, because my interview with him,
COVID was going on.
my interview with him was before Lupe.
Ask her.
Okay, so this is the question. What came first? Crip Mac doing his no jumper interview or Crip Mac having a conversation with Wack about boxing Blueface?
The no jumper interview, right?
Thank you, Lupe. Yeah.
Lupe.
Yeah.
Hold on, Lupe. I don't even know if she was with him.
It doesn't even matter. But Lupe, did Crip Mac do anything publicly on social media before his no jumper interview?
We got into it about me and this got into it publicly.
But when he went on jumper, really opened him up.
Yeah.
Booyah. That's what I'm telling you.
But Wack, he didn't
Lupe, was you around?
He didn't do skits with Rick Rock before
He
the no.
definitely did skits.
Afterwards, remember you got into ODM Slim?
Yeah, that happened afterwards. Yo, but Lupe, did he do skits with Rick Rock before the no jumper interview?
Definitely did.
No, he did not.
He definitely did.
No, and she knows too.
Definitely did. No.
So okay, again, you have 1 week.
No, you're telling me
1 week.
You're telling me. Yo, Lupe.
All the blabbering doesn't work.
Hold on, wait.
1 week.
Lupe, was you around him when I talked to him about setting that fight up with him and Blueface? Cause the nigga from
Yeah, I was around because at that time it was ODM. Remember he was.
No, ODM wasn't around.
I've been around since the day. I've been around since the motherfucking jump. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna call Adam. Call Adam. On lie. He's a liar.
I didn't know ODM.
Yes, ODM was with him when he did his first no jumper
Paul
interview.
wasn't no ODM called me.
Yes, it was.
Wait, Big Bruce from Compton Crip called me.
ODM was with him when he did this
Big
interview.
Bruce from Compton Crip called me.
With him in the beginning.
ODM will tell you he never talked to me about that. Big Bruce from Compton Crip called me with Crip Mac. Crip Mac told me, Wack, do the business with Big Bruce. I didn't know who the ODM Slim was.
How did you fall out with ODM Slim?
I'm going to tell you how I fell out. After I did the deal, I was going to pay Crip Mac 100. Hold on, let me talk.
Why are you being so loudly wrong?
Hold on. I was gonna pay Crip Mac 100, right? Hold on.
Like, this is a lot of oxygen to be this wrong.
Hold on, because you wasn't around,
and
white boy.
She already told you were wrong.
She wasn't around because Big Bruce was doing the business. Hold on. I'm in Florida. Rick Rock calls me and say, Crip Mac just went to jail. Somebody need...
Now, Wack, I'm not saying that all this, he trying to say all this other stuff, this could be true. I'm not saying this part came true. That somebody called you, that Big Bruce tried to get a deal done with you, this and that. But Big Bruce never was Crip Mac manager. Never. Straight up. You was connected to Big Bruce. You told Big Bruce you like Crip Mac and all that, this and that. Big Bruce said, oh, I know I fuck with Crip Mac. He be fucking with my homies. So you try to get it in like that. That way he never managed Crip Mac. Big Bruce ain't never managed Crip Mac, ever. Straight up. Nobody was on Crip Mac was me, Coach Warren, especially in the beginning. Lupe came through later on. We gave her some type of you know what I'm saying, responsibility and power to do what she was doing over there, this and that. Cause we had to you know what I'm saying, give up some because we were doing too much. We were doing everything. We was driving them to no jumper, bro. Coach Warren, ODM Slim. No, Lupe wasn't even there at this time. Lupe wasn't even there at this time. This like gotta be 3 interviews. After, because he did one March. He did another one like 2 months later. Then he came up there with the strippers. Like after that. That's when the strippers was when Lupe pulled up with the strippers. That's like the 4th one. When he got the 8 or stuff out the butt, all that stuff. Then you see how he start. I know. I was there from the gate, bro. Adam22 is 100% right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wack, you're lying. Well, you don't even say you lying, you wrong. You're not lying, you're wrong. Now, that was damn near years later that we got into it and all that. So you trying to say 2021? I don't even think that was. I wasn't even on Clubhouse 2021, bro. I wasn't even on Clubhouse 2021. I got a Clubhouse 2022, like you know what I'm saying, beginning of 23, like end of 22, like around September, October, and I stopped like 23 type shit before I started YouTube. Straight up. When I got my no jumper interview, that's when I bagged up. So that's like 20, that's 3 years old, like 22. That's like 22, yeah. Boom. Crip Mac, I got my no jumper interview after Crip Mac was already viral and all this stuff. I was a no jumper, I was on Clubhouse, all this stuff. So for my interview, you could tell that's where I would separate, right? Straight up. Start to separate. Crip Mac been on no jumper multiple times, bro. Before Wack100 came into the picture. How did Wack100 know about Crip Mac? Because he's a no jumper. That's it. Let's keep it real, bro. You didn't know about Crip Mac before the no jumper interview, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna let it go a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? And go on like that.
To bail him out. You doing the business with him, Wack, and I went on the internet and I put his picture up.
Because you posted his real name.
And I didn't know.
And that was after his interview.
That's how me and ODM Slim, that's why ODM was mad at.
That was all after the interview.
Yeah, what you mean?
Yeah, that was after. Well, that was way after the.
What you
interview.
mean?
That was way after.
It was way after the interview.
No,
That was way after, bro. That was way after that was after like the second, third interview. That was after that. You got an interview with Lupe already came about, and Lupe did an interview up there already. And you know what I'm saying? So you crazy. That's way after. That's way after, bro.
we talking about him coming up, being on the show. Crip Mac wasn't on your show.
Are you?
So now that's what I see how Wack trying to change it up. He went from Crip Mac getting a no jumper interview to Crip Mac being on the no jumper show. That's years apart. That's like years apart. That's like 5 or 6 gun cases later. All type of shit. Like, what are you talking about?
Really gonna change the goalpost now?
An interview is an interview.
Yeah.
You didn't know nothing about.
Oh my God, this liar is
What
gonna
was that,
change it.
2021?
His first interview, March 2021. That's the date.
2021.
You are not gonna move the goalpost in front of everybody like
2021
this.
is when I put on the fight.
Not before March.
That's Crip Mac.
Yeah, you can ask Crip Mac.
What I'm gonna do, Lupe, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go to the Clubhouse room.
Do it, yeah.
Where we talked about.
Everybody, we want you to do that. Yeah, there's no. I'm not trying to hide anything.
I got all my replays.
Do it, yeah.
But Lupe wasn't.
Why Lupe laughing like that? Why Lupe laugh like that? Lupe was around when you made that deal. Lupe was around. At that time, Lupe was around. You try to put him in a fight. He went to jail like a month later. You try to bail him out. He was around then. He got around when he got around. What's bro name from Compton? He was around Rick Rock when he got around them niggas. Rennie brought him around the Compton people. Bruce, all that. Rennie brought him around him. Compton, Rick Rock, Bruce, all that. He wasn't around him at first. He got up through Rennie. Rennie Lowe brought him around him. So that's later on, brother. That's later on in life. Straight up. You're about a year later.
Around though, bro. Not as management.
No, she wasn't, because ODM was when I first met him.
No, it wasn't even an ODM, because guess what? Big Bruce or Rick.
Let me tell you something, bro. I've been there since the beginning. Before Big Bruce, before Rick Rock, before anybody. I was there when the name was created. How we gonna say the name? How we gonna market the name? All that. What are you talking about? No Big Bruce, no nothing. Crip Mac the Don. I mean the Loke. You know what I'm saying? C Mac the Loke, nigga. When the page was created, all that, man. Come on, bro. Like Big Bruce, nobody was there. Nigga, when he had the first interview he ever did was urban politics. Who in that interview? ODM Slim with him. What are you talking about, brother? It was nobody but us from the gate. Now, I don't want to downplay like y'all nobody helped him and did this and that, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying at that time, it was nobody, bro. Listen, I ain't got time to argue with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. I'm the proof. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. I'm the proof, brother. I'm the proof. The proof is in the, I'm the proof. Urban Politics. Go to that channel and see ODM Slim, C-Mac. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Simple. From the gate. Jump. First interview he ever did. No Big Bruce. No nobody. Me, Coach Warren. Nobody came before me, bro. Straight up. And that's simple and plain. But Wack100 gonna do his 1-2 step and all that. The reason I got to a Wack because, like I said, he released C-Mac information out there, and we set it up to where C-Mac information was not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't, though. I'm just putting it out there as facts. No jumper came first. Simple. And I'm out of here. What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. You know what time it is, man. MummyDust.com, man. Mummy Dust, man. You see the gear, man. Fly as hell. When you see ODM, you see Mummy Dust. That's the only thing I'm wearing from here on out. You'll see all my type of, you know what I'm saying, custom-made stuff. MummyDust.com. Promo code ODM Slim, man. Get your 15% off all Mummy Dust gear. We going crazy, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is tap in, like the shirt, see the size you want, and get the shirts. No problem. Sending them off. You see some ODM wearing. You want that? It probably cost you a little more. But listen, go check it out. MummyDust.com, man. It's your boy ODM Slim, man. I'm telling you. We got the flyest there is. It's us. Who fly to us? You let me know. You know what I'm saying? MummyDust.com. Mummy Dust with an I, not a Y. So if you want to be fly, Mummy Dust with an I. Straight up. Straight up. Mummy Dust with an I if you want to be fly. Either way it goes, it's Mummy Dust with an I. Get y'all merch. Let me know what's going on. A promo code ODM Slim. We going crazy. Let's go.